Hi, beautiful souls. Goodness, the energy's really changed. Things are really happening beautifully for all of us. Everything is working out for all of us. Sometimes it's so easy to focus on the things that are troublesome within our lives, the things where we have obstacles that still require our love, and we forget that actually everything's working out for us beautifully, perfectly, and that's where we should be placing our energy and our focus. And we have to keep remembering that, keep recalling all of the parts of us that wander off and go and look in areas. I mean, gosh, there's people that are going to test you everywhere. Like for myself, I have this and that and all of these different people that I'm seeing in different areas of life, hospitals, classes, courses, gatherings, meetups, social interactions, dog walking friends, work, writing, you name it. There's all manner of different areas where there may be people venting or expressing themselves in ways that can seem really, oh gosh, but actually we're all just part of one another, and when we can just be really seated in our own power, then nobody troubles us at all, and it's really very beautiful, and it's just seems easier and easier to do this now, much more accessible for everyone. And of course, the more of us that access that and practice that and make that part of our daily way of being, the easier it becomes for everyone else to do exactly the same. And that's really assisting the collective to rise and raise its frequency. And of course, when humanity remembers itself as ascended beings, catches up with that they already are in truth, then the whole experience here will be wonderful. And that would be just something so amazing to experience. I created a radical remission, and it's working itself to me, it's coming to me, but this is exactly the same with the Ascension. Ascension is, we are already ascended, we are already embodied, ascended, masterful beings, and that already exists in the quantum. But as humans, we do not recognize and embody all of that at this moment. So many are still remembering that truth, and the more that we remember that truth, we bring it towards us, like somebody at an airport coming towards you to give you a big almighty hug. Oh great, so good to see you after all this time. It's that kind of thing. And that's what's happening with my radical remission. It's like it's coming towards me, and all of the good is coming towards us. We just have to keep remembering that and bringing that forwards, trusting in that and knowing that is true. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. Saying these empowering things throughout the day, not allowing ourselves to be pulled into other people's dramas, just being able to hold space, see them as their divine and perfect beingness that they are, the truth and the majesty and the wonderment that they are, holding compassion, not comparing, no judgment, just pure compassion, and letting it pass with ease, with grace, just seeing them as their highest expression, loving others, loving them, seeing them as good, and only allowing that expression to come forth to your experience. The more that you do that, the more that is what they're going to show you in your life stream. And that's glorious. Glorious to experience lots of loving souls around you. Glorious to experience people celebrating life, rejoicing in life, sharing wonderful I heard a lovely miraculous thing yesterday from a friend of mine. I won't share exactly what happened because it's private, but oh my gosh, I was so happy when she left that message with me, and I was like, yay, rejoice. I've just been in the field. I tend to meditate for a couple of hours each day. The incoming energy is so strong. It's one of the greatest ways of balancing this energy, stabilizing the energies and the energetics within and without, and making coherent my entire system, integrating, of course, integrating the light so that I'm stable. And during my meditation today, which was probably actually more than 2 hours, according to Lanto, who was very patient and was lying in the sun and just enjoying the sun on his fur, and he loves it. He absolutely loves it. He's changing actually enormously since I've started doing 2-hour meditations. He is radically experiencing a dynamic shift in his energies. His dog's changing enormously, and for the good, of course, for the good. So during my meditation today, I was reminded from higher aspects to you can actually change your past. Your past doesn't have to be the past that you remember. That, past experiences, we only really want to gain and keep the wisdom. If we don't keep the wisdom, what happens? We get experiences again, so that we do learn the wisdom. So I collected all of the wisdom from certain past experiences, and then I removed all of the experiences that I didn't want to hold within my energetic system any longer, and I cleared those with the assistance of angelic, galactic and master levels, and just purified it. Just purified it. I send it into little light codes, transmute it and cleanse it with the assistance of angelics and fire dragons, and I created light codes of wisdom from those experiences, and then I just let them drift in the wind, so that anybody that picks them up will receive wisdom, pure wisdom, from experiences that they never have to experience. And it doesn't have to be exactly from those experiences, because wisdom is wisdom. And so I sent that out, and it felt good. And it's like, yes, it's amazing how the rapid accelerated light assists us to remember so much of the creative powers that we hold within, that we can use in any now as tools to create more abundance, create more health, create more love, create more joy, create more compassion, create more integrity, create more intuition, create more love for the collective as one. We're here to serve, we're here to love, we're here to enjoy our physical bodies, because obviously in other experiences everything is easy and flowing and lovely and delightful and fun and joyful, but being able to do everything that we can do in spirit, but doing it through form, makes it all more exciting. This is why when we remember and tune into our higher gifts and are able to bring those gifts here into this now, playing with them, then it just lights our hearts even more, creates more joy, more fun, more solutions, creates more solutions, because there are so many ways that humanity have been unconscious on this earth and doing things that haven't been kind to the planet. And of course the planet is us, we are part of the planet, we are nature, we are the nature, so you can't separate the two, they come hand in hand together as one heart. But the gifts that we have within us, the gifts that we can play with when we re-remember and allow them back into our consciousness now, in this now, as these present beings that we are, then we don't need to worry about certain ways of travel. We can just move there in an instant without having to use great quantities of fuel, fossil fuels, and all of the things that have been harming the earth. There'll be clean ways of doing things, clean, involving natural ways of transporting ourselves from here to there, involving natural ways of building without harming the soil, hurting animals, moving them out of their homes. Oh, building here great big motorways. There'll be other ways of doing things. Solutions are coming in fast and quick. And so we need to make sure that we stabilize our energetics so that we can pick those solutions up quickly and easily. Because it's like Yo Sushi when all of the food comes round on the conveyor belt. But imagine Yo Sushi has speeded up that conveyor belt and all of your gifts coming in fast. You've got to be there to, with grace and ease, lift them up and run with them, like, with merriment and joyfulness, without any restriction. Just open face, nice relaxed face, relaxed body. Receive, 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 remember, that's what it is. It's not really receiving, it's remembering, integrate, integrate, activate, expand, play. I send you lots of love and joy. My name is ZsaZsa and I come to you from the field. Come to you from the fields of expansion, with love, with joy. May we keep creating a beautiful, peaceful, loving, joyful, healthy world. I love you all. Many blessings. Like, subscribe and share if you feel called to do so. Cheers.